Hey there. Today I'm going to show you how to use Zapier integration with Mux email. Let's start by clicking on this drop-down menu. Let's go to the My Profile section. These Mux email tokens will be required to connect your Mux email account to your Zapier account. Now let's head to your Zapier account and link it with your Mux email account. This is how your Zapier dashboard will look like. Now let's create a new Zap by clicking on this button. Here you'll have to choose an app for which you want to configure your Zap. We'll be using Paperform. Over here, as you can see, a trigger is automatically selected. A trigger makes sure that your Zap swings into action only when certain actions are performed. So for our Zap, the trigger is new form submission. So every time someone fills your form, this Zap will swing into action. Now, let's move on to the next step. Now we need to link our Zap with our Paperform account. Once you're signed in, click on Continue. Now it's time to test our trigger to see if everything is working perfectly or not. We get a success message telling us that our trigger is working perfectly. Now let's scroll down and move on to the next step. Step 1 for creating your Zap is complete. Now let's start with step 2, which is deciding upon the action that needs to be performed by this Zap. As we have to link this Zap with our Mux email account, we'll search and select Mux email here. Here, we'll choose an action we want to happen in our Mux email account every time this Zap is triggered. Once you're done, click on Continue. Now we need to connect our Mux email account with our Zapier account. Here we need to enter the Mux email tokens which I showed you in the start of the video. Simply copy and paste the tokens from your profile page here. Clicking here will redirect you to your Mux email account and you can copy the tokens from there. Once done, click on Continue. You have connected your Mux email account with Zapier successfully. Now click on Continue. You can simply map the columns from your form in all these fields. Email is a mandatory field, so you'll have to map it. Rest of the fields you can leave empty. You can also assign certain tags to the contacts who come in via your form. Once you've mapped all the columns of the form here, you can scroll down. Now click here to test your Zap. If the test is successful, you'll get a success message. Now you can turn on your Zap. Congratulations! Now you know how to use Zapier with Mux email.